Oh no, not my mountain bike. This looks like a job for Scott's Garage. Man, that thing is really flat. Huh. Well, there are a couple of things I can do. I can just throw in a new tube, or I could try to patch it. What do you think we should do? Let's take it off and take a look at it. Alright, so let's get this thing out of here. Looks like the bead is pretty broken. The bead's still on there. You can usually just push it off with your fingers. On a bike tire, that is. It always helps to have a set of handy dandy tire irons. Whoa, hello. Whoa, hello. What you can do is you can get it here, and then they have a little hook right here. You can hook it on there so it doesn't do that. But sometimes I get lazy. Just follow this around, looking at your tube. And what I'm doing here is I'm pushing in the stem and get that out. Okay, so apparently I fixed this one before. And I'm kind of looking for anything obvious. Just going around looking for rips, tears, big tire iron stuck in there. And I don't see anything too obvious. And the next thing that I like to do is go through the tire. You just kind of feel with your fingers, like your fingertips are real sensitive. What you can do is you can really tell if like there's a thorn sticking through or something like that. I don't really feel anything. Could it be that my patch job is leaking? Probably, huh? Then I can also look for like something like a thorn. I can look at the tread. So I'm just kind of looking for thorns sticking through. Ooh, right there. There's our culprit. So if you look right there, and I can feel it. I've got my thumb inside there, and I can feel it sticking through right there. I don't know whether you can hear that, but that is my thorn right there. So let's get that guy out of there, because what'll happen is you don't check your tire, and then next thing you do is you fix it. You fix the whole tire, you fix the tube, put it back in, pump it up, and it pops it again. I've been there, seen it, done it. And so that's why I say don't do it. Okay, well, let's put it here. But the thing I want to do is I don't really want to lay it on this side because I don't want to. This disc is really fragile, and any little side pressure on it and you can bend it. I don't really want to do that. So I'm trying to be really, really careful. Whilst. And now I've lost the. There's another one, it looks like. Another thorn. Wait, it looks like it's got a few thorns in it. Oh, is it this one here? Yeah, it's this one. So I don't know. Let's see if we can bring this a little bit closer. So I'm kind of pushing it with my finger. Oh, that was it. Just came out. Okay. I can actually see through it. I can see through. So it was definitely puncturing. And I think that was my guy right there. So just last time, hit a thorn. So I'm going to really go through here before I go through the trouble. And another. Yeah, I may have gone through like a. I may have gone through like a whole thorn bush or something. Because it looks like I've got several. Yeah, several thorns here. Huh. Well. Oh, and then this one here. This is the other one that I was looking at earlier. Now this luckily came in with like the top of the tread. So there's a guy right there. Amazing. Doesn't take much. Like here's another one. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. And the tire's, you know, not in the best shape, but you know, it'll go for a while longer. And let's put that aside. So now we got to deal with this. So let's move over to the sink. Okay, so just filling up the sink a little bit with water. You don't need too much, just enough to submerge the tube. And then pump. Oh, you can buy these little repair kits in, you know, Amazon or any bike shop, whatever. Sometimes they're $1, sometimes they're little giveaways, you know, and they come with patches. Usually they'll come with some sandpaper and something to mark, like that wax marker that I had. And but the problem is with these is that the glue is usually only a one-time thing. You open the tube, it's a small tube, you can squirt it, and even if you close the tube, the next time you go, it's going to be dry. So a good thing to do is to get a larger tube, because you can use all of these patches. And this is cement for tubular gluing. Cool. That's what I want to do, is some tubular gluing. So let's put that here. Let's get the sandpaper. Let's get like Maybe one of these patches. These ones look pretty good. And they have automatic tear-offs too, which makes it nice. So we'll use that one. Then we have to find our section that we marked. Sometimes it's hard to find it. Oh, okay. So here we go right here. And that right there is our hole. Okay. So what I like to do, it's still leaking. So you can't really glue it, you know, when there's pressure in it. But it's easier to sand it when there's a little bit of pressure in it. So you might want to just sand it now. You have to sand. No real way about it. Just roughing it up. Roughing that up. Maybe I go a couple of different directions like that. Trying to get it ready for some glue. Alright, now that's nice and roughed up. So that patch is going to sit there and work really good. So now is the time when I want to take all the air out of it. Kind of grab it. You can use the end of this little marker or end of a pencil or something like that. Just try and grab more and more of it. You don't want any pressure pushing on that the patch when we do it. Where did that go? Oh. It disappeared. Anything to push down on that little release. Alright, so then we're going to spread it back out. Oh, there it goes. We're going to spread it back out. What I want to do is have it nice and flat here. Okay? Nice and flat. Okay, now where is my hole? Oh, if you lose the hole, you can kind of pull it a little bit and it'll show you where the hole is. So that's what we want. Sorry, it just had a sneezing fit. We're having a Santa Ana here, and it's hard on the sinuses. Okay, so this isn't opened yet. I'm going to open this with the little end here, which gets out a little bit of glue. And I'm not really like pushing out more glue. I'm more just swishing it around. Okay, and you kind of want to let that dry. It's yuck. That's actually kind of like too much. Okay, so now I'm peeling off. I want to make sure that the patch stays on the clear part, and we just peel off the foil part. And then we can put the patch right here. And boy, it wants to stick right away. It really wants to stick. And what I like to do is go over to the vise. Let's change shots now. And I have some plastic or rubber jaws in the vise. And then you just stick this down in here like this. Get it a little bit tighter. And then it makes sort of like a press. And you can just leave that. Makes a real nice tight seal. And wait for that glue to kind of vulcanize the rubber. The glue, it melts the rubber and it all melts it together. And I don't know, where's that other? Right here, you can kind of see how nice that. This is the old patch job, and it just becomes almost like part of the tire. So there's really no reason to buy a new tube when you have this one that you can fix. Once that glue dries, I might leave it in there for a few hours or maybe even overnight. Great idea to do the same thing with the sink. Fill it up with water, pump it up with air, make sure you have no leaks. But I think that thing's going to be a pretty good seal there. But we'll check it. Put it back in the tire. Put the tire back on the rim and pump it up, and there you go. Sort of the opposite of what we did. So we put the tube back in the tire, and we're just going to fill it with air now. I think that just about does it. Feels pretty good. Then we put the tire back on the bike. Being careful with the disc brake, threading it through the brake shoes, and just kind of give it a crank. A little bit tighter than that. What I'm doing is just, I'm using this kind of as a ratchet, and then this side over here, I'm turning. And then, there we go. Thanks for watching.